Blue Table fans, I'm back. The Dark Master speaks. Yeah, I don't have my hood up because it really blackens out the thing. I got a whole year 2000 vibe going on. Yeah, in the 90s, my wife and I would watch Conan O'Brien every night. And we were being bad. Like, we both had to get up early in the morning, so if we were up at 11 or midnight, it was pretty ridiculous. So I solicited Facebook for topics for rambles, and I'm going to do them one at a time. Instead of doing like a half-hour thing, I'm just going to do like a 3 or 4 minute thing. And this one is favorite Star Trek series captain and why. Oh, man. So, first off, I grew up as a young child in the 70s, so they were still airing the original series, which I believe was a 3-year run in the late 60s. And so I caught all those episodes. I used to go over to my friend Spence's house after school, and we would hang out in his room and watch Star Trek on his TV, and it was pretty awesome. And sometimes the neighbors, when I was growing up, my father's best friend lived next door to us, and so I would go over there and watch Star Trek at their house. Why wouldn't I watch it at my house, I wonder? Did we not have a TV for a while? So anyway, loved Next Generation, grew up in a very... so when I was like in my age 20 to 24 or whatever, I was watching The Next Generation. Loved that, obviously. And then Deep Space Nine came out, and loved... So my original first favorite captain was Sisko. And Sean, in his 20s, was a pretty tight-laced guy. And, I mean, of course, I had my happy-go-lucky, gregarious streak going as well. But Sisko's straight-shooting way and no-nonsense manner really appealed to me. And I had a bit of a crush on Kira Nerys. And... but now when I see Deep Space Nine, I'm just like, oh gosh, she's insufferable and pretentious. And so now more of a Jadzia Dax man, a footloose, joie de vivre pleasure seeker. That sounds like just the absolute ticket. Very much do enjoy Deep Space Nine. I think that was like Star Trek The Next Generation, I think, really set the tone for the whole show and the whole franchise, basically. And there's a spirit to Star Trek, both from the original creator, Gene Roddenberry, setting a tone for really trying to make a utopian show. And but now, after having seen them all multiple times, my absolute favorite is Voyager and Captain Janeway. And here's why. Because I think if you look at all the shows, I think Voyager is is that sweet spot for Star Trek, that they got it all right. And Janeway believes in people and is ready to take risks, and really exemplifies the way of the Federation, I guess. Well, anyway, that's my 2 cents. I definitely wouldn't say I'm a diehard Star Trek fan, but I do know a little too much about the Star Trek universe. So yeah, now it's Voyager. Did like Star Trek Discovery, but I got to tell you, I think they've kind of lost their way. They should have kept the spirit of it, sort of the campiness of it. That would have been really, really wonderful. But oh well, it is what it is. Picard was okay. It didn't really sort of hit home with me, and frankly, I think the return to the spirit of the show is really in Lower Decks, and that show I absolutely love that series. I subscribed to Paramount for a month in order to get that one show. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed looking at this operation, this beautiful face, because a lot of people go on and you just see their face, and I'm just like, come on. Just put up a graphic and let's hear your voice. But I know a lot of people watch this channel as sort of background noise, so maybe I should join all of these rambles together. And please comment, like, subscribe. That'd be helpful, I guess. And what's the other thing? Oh yeah, and give me more topics to talk about.